Hello, my name is Kim Nguyen, and I'm living in Vietnam right now. So far, I'm still a university student at in Ho Chi Minh City. I'm studying English linguistics, and also I'm working part time for an NGO, which is based in the Philippines. Personally, I find online classes very convenient and flexible because I can study it anytime, anywhere, as long as I have good internet connection and a good headphone phone sets. Then I can speak and interact well with other students and teachers at the same time. The reason why I study Chinese online because I think Vietnamese and Chinese are quite similar to each other, and it's good for me to know more about Chinese characters. And especially, I watch a lot of Chinese dramas, and it would be more fun if I can understand the Chinese subtitle. Then I can memorize the characters, and I can learn more and practice myself too. I choose LTL Online School because I got a recommendation from my friend and I did a research myself on the internet. And LTL School is pretty cool for study Chinese, especially when we can interact with local Chinese people to learn a language. That is one of the most useful way to me. The course I'm studying right now is in a group with other five students, and it's pretty cool because I can talk with other international students at the same time, even they don't really base in Vietnam. And we talk, we try to practice in Vietnamese, and we got a lot of help from the teacher too. I'm studying with Miss Jane right now, and she's amazing, very supportive, very helpful as well. So because I start Chinese from the beginning, but she's very patient. She gives a lot of extra examples to explain about the words and explain how we can combine them to make into a very simple sentence. And I like her too much. I really like her. After 2 weeks, I've been studying Chinese. I think my Chinese is slightly better than before because I can say some basic sentences like 我叫 Kim, my name is Kim, or 我是越南人, I'm Vietnamese, or I come from Vietnam, or also I can say 很高兴认识你, like very nice to meet you, and other sentences as well. And I find very excited when I can practice or recognize a very simple Chinese character somewhere when I catch on the street or on a menu, and I feel like, ooh, I can read Chinese now. To me, online Chinese class right now is perfectly fit into my personal schedule because I have to study in the morning and work at the same time. I don't really want to travel back and forward to Chinese classes. So I think online classes is a perfect solution for me so far. And I would love to continue studying online Chinese online classes. Personally, I think if people don't really have time to go to the class, I recommend them to study online because it's very convenient. They can study it at home or they can study it when they travel somewhere. But if people really would like to study real Chinese, I recommend them to live in a homestay and practice with local Chinese people who can't speak in English or other languages at all. And I believe that is one of the quickest way to practice and completely engage with the language. Initially, I didn't have much expectation for online classes because I studied before and I have to share the class with other Chinese students at the same time. The connection is not good and I didn't have enough interaction mainly with the teacher and it terribly put me off a little bit. But since I study online Chinese online classes in LTL, I find it very interesting because we only have other 5 students and we can speak and talk a lot with each other, especially got the support from the teacher. And now I think so far my perspective has been totally changed. I like online classes a lot, and I think my Chinese ability has improved too. If somebody asks me should they study online classes for Chinese, I definitely say they should because based on my personal experience, this is so great because my expectations meet all together after I study Chinese online with LTL school, and I got a lot of support from the teacher, and I meet so many interesting international students at the same time, and I think it's worth to try and it's worth money too. So people should not to overthink about that it's going to be a bad experience or they're going to waste their money if they try online classes. Just give it a go.